I knew there was something up this morning. Just tell me, what have I done?
Get your hands off me, right?
What the hell's wrong with you? Kim.
How dare he speak to me like that? I did not force him into anything. I would never do that. If he doesn't want kids, fine, that's his loss, but I do not deserve to be treated like this.
Of course you don't.
1 minute he's promising me the world, and the next he's just ripping it out from under me. I don't think I can even look at him right now, let alone talk to him. What am I doing? If he wants out, why doesn't he move? Oh, Baba, I'm so sorry for dumping this on you. I know that this is nothing compared to what you're going through.
Hey, supporting me for months. The least I can do is give you a shoulder.
No, I thought that he was this amazing guy, but for him to be even capable of treating me the way he did today, and maybe I never really knew him at all.
I felt physically sick when I told her, just the look in her eyes. I then had to get out of the house, you know. I knew I wouldn't have the guts to go through with it otherwise. And I've done the right thing by her. I have.
I see your logic, but dumping her without telling her why, not a good way to go.
Look, I know. If I tell her I can't have kids, she's going to stand by me.
So, isn't that a good thing?
No, because she'd be giving up the one thing that she's always wanted. I said the only reason she'd stay with me is out of pity. Oh, this way is the cleanest.
It's the most painful. She's not going to understand, and she's going to be driving crazy trying to work out what it is that she's done wrong. Do you really want to put her through that?
It's either that or she loses out long term.
Look, Martha and I split up because we've got issues with each other. But you and Rach, you're perfect together. Apart from there's one thing that's out of your control. Why break up over that?
Because, Jack, if we stay together, she's just going to end up resenting me for it down the track.
Maybe. But don't you reckon that's her choice to make?
He has no right to be angry with Tony when he's the one in the wrong.
Maybe he's just annoyed interfering and his head isn't clear after last night.
Another excuse for his behaviour. When's he going to learn to take responsibility for his actions? Sorry, talk about a wet blanket. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
No, don't be silly.
I'll bring the food around for the christening later, all right?
Cool. See ya.
See you later.
Do you think they'll notice if we swap godparents?
This is such a mess. Martha and Jack fighting is going to ruin Ella's big day tomorrow.
It'll be okay.
They've just separated. This isn't just another fight. They can't go for like 2 minutes without biting each other's heads off.
How about you talk to Martha, I'll talk to Jack, ask them nice that it'd be cool for one day.
No.
Why
Don't say
not?
anything to them.
It's Ella's special day, it should be happy.
Yeah, but how would that look? They're going through the worst time, and here we are worried about Ella's christening. We just got to deal with it.
What did that bowl ever do to you?
Don't joke, Grandad.
So you think operating under a cloud's going to sort this thing out, do you?
Do you blame me when every time I see Jack he's being an absolute moron?
Well, no one's suggesting you should take this lying down.
Good, because I'm not.
What about the effect you're having on your mates, on Tasha and Robbie?
Of course I have, and I feel terrible, but...
No buts, love. If you were in their shoes, how would you feel knowing that the godparents might turn what should be a happy day for your little girl into their own personal war zone?
Well, what am I supposed to do? We're separating, Grandad. I can't pretend that's not happening, and neither can Jack.
Of course not. But I'm suggesting that for their sake you try and find some way to call a truce, and sooner rather than later.
Hey.
Hey,
Look, I'm sorry that I had to go you earlier.
I'm sorry as well. I didn't want it to turn out that way.
It's just, it's hard, isn't it?
Very. Listen about the christening.
Oh, man, I hadn't even thought about that.
Yeah, well, apparently Robbie and Tasha have. And I've been thinking we really shouldn't bring our problems into it. It's not fair on Robbie and Tasha, and it's definitely not fair on Ella. Do you think we could try and be nice to each other? Just 24 hours?
I can't see why not. But not a second longer, okay?
Thanks. Jack, I think we owe it to Robbie and Tash.
Yeah,
Sure.
Rachel,
For the record, apart from how unbelievably cruel and insensitive you were before, I think it is really bad form that you took off so that you didn't have to deal with the consequences.
Rach.
And I don't see why I should be punished for your selfishness. So if you want out, then you're going to have to move.
just listen to me.
I'm not going to argue about it, so don't even bother. You don't hold all the cards in this relationship, Kim. I don't deserve to be treated this way.
Rachel, I didn't mean what I said before.
What is this? Is this just a big joke
No,
to you?
just hear me out. There's something you need to know.
Give yourself a weekend to look forward to.